the thing that really caught my attention a few days ago, or over the last few weeks, in fact, reports of, I suppose, Malaysia and your government's largesse and hospitality towards Elon Musk, Tesla, and Starlink. At first, okay, but when we dug into the details, 100% foreign ownership, no 30% Bumi rule. In the case of Starlink, no 49% local partner rule. In the case of selling Teslas too, no licensing restrictions, the PA, right? Is this just a one-off thing, or is this a sign?
But this is not new. There's been exceptions have been given for digital transformation, for IT-related activities or investments. We have done that in the past, very selective. So the issue is not just Elon Musk, which I think is much required in this country to give this confidence and participation of our players. It's interesting, in the SpaceX, there are 3 Malaysian companies involved.
What happens to Malay rights? What happens to entitlements? What happens to privileges? I mean, this is something that you've been gradually trying to dismantle for a long time, and it has been very, very difficult. What is your thinking on it now?
Well, it's not an issue, Martin, of dismantling. It's an issue of focusing areas which is important to them. For example, the issue of affirmative action, which extend from being race-based to need-based. We can't talk about pure meritocracy between rural heartland in Sarawak to the premier schools in Kuala Lumpur. So I think the same argument applies. But once it is considered to be too focused on race, then it creates this animosity and anxieties. But if you focus on the issue of need, or justice as fairness, then we can proceed with this affirmative action policies. Because the main criticism against the then new economic policy under the former regimes has been to use a new economic policy to enrich their children and their families. And I have to put an end to these excesses. But if the policy is, for example, to create new entrepreneurs, to provide good quality education for the have-nots, then it's something which is, to my mind, not only tolerable, but it is an imperative.